and I wanted to come in because we're sort of midway, well, kind of almost midway December, and I wanted to give you an update on my little December daily that I've been using, and to tell you things that are working, things that might not be working so well, and yeah, just have a little bit of a chit chat. So let's do that. This is just a little cover that I made when I was testing out my sewing machine. I don't think I will keep it in this cover. It's just for now to protect it, and as you see, I keep it closed with a, this is one of Jane Davenport's elastics, but it broke, so there we go. So yeah, let's have a look. A whole flip through of the base pages is on my channel, and I will link it below and probably at the end card. So if you haven't seen it, you can. That's what I did. I created base pages figuring it was going to make my life a lot easier. The size is slightly smaller than a passport size, and it's made up of Courtney Dear's Printables, Inky, oh gosh, Little Raven Ink on YouTube. Sorry, forgot what her nickname was, and papers from last year's Hip Kit Clubs, and a few other things like fibers. So as you can see, what I've done now is, because I had all the base pages done, it's been really easy to just stick in a little photograph and to journal. And what I am doing is drawing lines, because otherwise I'll be writing like that or like that, and it won't look quite as neat. What I am finding though is, because everything's already pre-stuck down, if I want to tuck something behind it, it does make it a little bit difficult, although the sticker paper that I've used, which is inkjet sticker paper, it does peel off reasonably well. So that's been a bit of a bonus. So here we go. We started watching Sugar Rush, the Christmas edition, because we love it. And I just added in a few little houses here. These are actually from this year's Hip Kit Club kits, because I didn't have a photograph there. The other thing I'm finding is I'm not taking enough photographs, which is why some of these are actually taken from images off the internet, because I wasn't bright enough to take my own photos. So yeah, but that's okay. It's still representing something, and all I'm doing is taking one memory from the day and writing a little bit about it. Sometimes I have a lot that I can write, and sometimes I don't, which is also good, because often I don't have that much to write. So, and I have a lot of these fibers sticking to everything. So Tuesday were Krispy Kreme donuts, and you can't really see it, but they're the Christmas themed ones. This is a big thing for us, because I think Krispy Kreme donuts only came to South Africa, oh golly, I may be lying, probably a year ago, maybe less, but it's never been in anywhere near my area. I think they started out in Johannesburg, and I live in Cape Town, and then they suddenly started to pop up in convenience stores nearby. So at hellishly expensive prices, we've been trying out Krispy Kreme donuts. So that obviously had to be a memory for this particular day. And then, yes, Tamsin's boyfriend hadn't seen Rango, and Rango is just adorable. So I again got that off the internet. As you can see, it's peeled up a little bit here, but that's okay, because I wanted to stick it down so, you know, it makes it look like it belongs to the page. And then just did a little bit of my writing. Thursday I had absolutely no photographs, so just wrote a little bit about something that had happened at work. And then, this was our work function. It was actually such a trip down memory lane for me, because it was where my husband and I got married. How many years ago now? 11? 12? Yeah, 12 years ago. So, and I think we've been back once, maybe twice in that time. So yeah, it was fun to go in and sort of remember the day, even though I was supposed to be enjoying the you know, the staff function day. And yeah, I gave myself, because I got these tip-ins, I actually had a lot to write on this day, so I managed to do a lot of writing there. And again, as you can see, no photograph, but I'm trying to work on that. I am trying to take, you know, because when you realize you have to actually put something in here, it does put a little bit of, not pressure, but it does make you remember, you know, it kind of in the back of your mind, you sort of think to yourself, oh my gosh, have I got a photograph for today? So I suppose that's one nice thing about doing it. Yeah, And here we go. This was Sunday, and oh, this was when I showed my little December daily on YouTube, and my kids went down to my husband's family's beach house, and so I figured I'd put because again I didn't have a photograph, so I put the photograph of them in there because that's where they were. And then Monday the 9th was a complete and utter disaster electricity wise. If you're not aware, South Africa at the moment has a bit of an electricity crisis, that's putting it mildly, and we have various stages of rolling blackouts that occur, and for the first time ever it went to stage 6, and this completely blew my mind, because stage 6 means you have basically you have two hours of electricity, and then you have 2 hours off, then you have 2 hours of electricity, then you have 2 hours off, and it goes on like that every day. Fortunately, it didn't stay at stage 6, they kind of brought it back. But yeah, it was a reminder that sometimes life doesn't quite go as planned. So I just made a note of it here. And again, well, I couldn't have a photograph, it was pitch black, man. There was no electricity. So moving on to the 10th, and there's my girls. What I do like doing, and this is a trick that I picked up from Courtney, is she will use just normal sellotape when she puts the tip in, if she doesn't want to obscure the image. And I just finished reading Hogfather once again. You know, I've read it before. Terry Pratchett is my favorite author, but I was enjoying it because of the whole, you know, the Christmas sort of idea of it. So I just wrote that down there. And then a very beautiful sunset on the way to work. So this is when I was thinking, yes, I must take a photograph. You know what happens when you stop on the side of the road and getting ready to take a photograph? Naturally, 50 million cars then come past, and they all stare at you as if you're mad. But I got my photograph, and then wrote a little bit about it, and then I just put this on the back of it because, you know, there was a bit of space there. And moving on, we've started playing Cluedo, so that's fun. Again, this is a stock image I got off the internet. Yeah, you know, at night time you don't really get really decent photographs, and I want this book to look really cute, and I have no problem with taking stock photos and using them. And there, teeny tiny bit of writing about the fact that we're enjoying Cluedo. And then Jessica put up our Christmas tree, so I enjoyed putting that. And I thought it actually worked out so well because Jessica was the only one that did the tree. The other two didn't help her out. And so this little girl here, you know, that represents her. And then we went to my brother-in-law's 50th at his little wine shop. Oh, it was just beautiful. It was decorated absolutely beautifully. And yeah, they're mad vinyl people, so they have 50 million vinyl records, so of course those were played all night long. And as I tipped in my photographs, it gave me a whole bunch of space to write on, which I duly have done, so that was nice. I'm not sure if I'm going to come in and add other stickers and things. I actually think it's pretty busy already, so I don't think I really need, and these fibers keep falling off, I don't think I need to come in and add any more. I am kind of missing that because it's already been pre-done, so I'm kind of missing that part of it, but it does mean that I come in here and it takes me, what, 5 minutes to stick the photograph in and to write, and that's it for the day. It's actually been incredibly easy to keep up, which is one of the nice things about it. And yeah, there's my two. They're going off to actually do live Cluedo in Cape Town. So I took a quick picture of them. This is a sprocket picture, so it's not great quality. But the convenience of them is, you know, they're sticky and you can take it from your phone and just print it out. So I thought that was kind of cute. I'll probably have some other photo in here later of what hubby and I got on with today. It's relatively early today, so who knows what we aim to do. But yeah, so there we go. That is up until Saturday. What happened to, oh my gosh, Saturday doesn't have a number. Oh well, we know that's the 15th, so we can imagine it's the 14th, but maybe I need to put a little 14 there. But yeah, so Final thoughts on it. So far it's been incredibly easy to work in, super fast. I do miss a little bit of the decorating, but you know, I mean, I made the book in the beginning, so I got that then. Sometimes tucking things behind it is difficult because it's already set up, but overall I think it's going extremely well. I am thoroughly enjoying it, and I'm pretty sure I'll finish it and have this lovely little reminder of December that I can tuck into one of my mini covers that I have, and look back on it sometimes and just think, yeah, that was fun. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions or comments, put them below. Otherwise, give me a like, and if you haven't already, subscribed. And I hope you have a fantastic day, and yeah, let's hope we talk again soon. Bye bye.